At the end of last year, we had a student here at Horn Lake who got the opportunity of a lifetime to have a question sent to the International Space Station to be answered.
Good morning, Horn Lake High. I'm here with Kennedy Henry, and we had something really exciting happen in May. At the end of last year, Kennedy was chosen to speak with one of the astronauts on the International Space Station. And Kennedy's going to tell us a little bit about how that came to be. Kennedy's mom reached out to me in April to tell me that Kennedy had been selected to be able to ask astronaut Jeanette Epps a question, which Ms. Epps answered live from space in May, which we watched in my classroom. So Kennedy, how did the opportunity to be able to speak to one of the astronauts come up?
I'm in a Girl Scout troop, and basically we do this thing called NSBE, which is the National Society of Black Engineers, and I'm the president of my Girl Scout troop. My troop was selected, and so I was selected since I'm the president of the troop.
Kennedy, do you remember the question you asked, Miss Astronaut Epps?
How does like zero gravity affect fatigue and endurance in space?
Hi, my name is Kennedy Henry, and my question is, how does weightlessness affect feelings of fatigue and endurance?
Well, weightlessness, what initially happens, your body has to adapt to the environment. So, like I was saying earlier, as my body was adapting, I felt fatigued. And so I get all my work done in a day, and by the end of the day, I could feel the fatigue, and I would sleep probably, here I probably have slept 8 hours straight, 9 hours almost, and that's unusual for me. So now that I'm adapted, I sleep kind of like the regular hours that I did when I was on Earth. And so feelings of fatigue and endurance. So endurance is another thing. You know, with all the exercising that we do, we can extend our endurance through our exercise. Doing cardio and then weightlifting every day will help with that.
The event was filmed when it was here. It was, like I said, it was the last week of school. There weren't a lot of students in the building, but this is when NASA had scheduled it. They gave us a bunch of information when they were here. This is the crew that was on the International Space Station when Kennedy had that live conversation. And she spoke specifically to Jeanette Epps. And tell us what her role is on the space station, Kennedy.
She's a flight engineer. Her space flight was first flight, and she also was she was the first black woman of her kind to do it, and she in crew 8.
So she's still up there right now. So do you have her number? Can you give her a call?
No, I cannot do that. I guess it would be nice if I could.